Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking all about my hair. I pretty much went from this to this, which is like a really rich red color. My natural color is like a medium brown. Not quite super dark brown, but not like really light either. It's kind of in the middle. I'll insert a picture too, so you guys can see. But yeah, at the beginning of this summer, I had wanted blonde hair, so I I actually had bleached some of it myself, which was a pain in the ass. I would not recommend to anyone, but it actually turned out pretty okay. But then I obviously needed like my roots and stuff touched up, and you can obviously tell really bad because I have dark hair and then it was blonde. So I actually went to the salon and got it done, and then I actually went like 2 more times after that and got more highlights and stuff put in. So my hair was pretty blonde from all the highlighting after that, which was what I wanted. But it was probably like a week and a half ago, I decided I wanted to dye my hair, and even though I really would have loved to keep my hair blonde, I guess I just wanted to change, and my roots really needed done badly, and I didn't have the money to actually go to the salon to get it done. So I went to the beauty supply store, and I didn't really want to tackle re-dyeing my hair blonde just because it's so much upkeep and it's such a pain in the butt if you have dark hair to go light. So I decided that I wanted to do kind of like a purpley red color, and mind you, I have tried to dye my hair kind of like a purple shade for probably the last like year and a half, and it never turns out properly at all. It's always it starts off as a fine purple, and then like 2 days later it's like green or it turns blue. It's never like the bright purple that I want. So I went to the beauty supply store and I got some stuff. Yeah, and I thought I would tell you guys about it. First thing you're gonna need, and this is stuff that I already had before, is a brush and then a mixing bowl as well. And this one I also got at Sally's Beauty Supply, I don't know, a couple years ago. But this also has like the measurements and stuff in it. And I had already had the Ion Sensitive Scalp 12% Developer in the 40 volume here at my apartment, so I didn't have to buy this. Usually you only use this type of volume for lighter color when you want to go really light, like a blonde color. But this is what I had, so I thought I'd try it and wing it in, whatever. But this really develops the color, probably to its fullest potential, I would say. I'm not a hair expert, but I think this kind of helps the red. I think it brought it out a little bit more when I dyed my hair. But so I did this, and I started off with what is it on here? I went to the 2 marking in the bowl because you want to do like a 1/4 of the developer and then the whole tube of the liquid dye, or the cream dye, whatever you choose to get. So yeah, I did like a 1/4 of this, of the rest of the bottle, which I had like half gone to begin with. So I did that, and then I also purchased the color Brilliance Ion Liquid Permanent Hair Color in the medium intense red, which is the 4IR color. You can tell. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that or not. I can insert pictures too of that. So I used that, and I was kind of like frightened at first. I stood there in the aisle for a while just staring at it and being like, well, I guess I'll go for it. So yeah, this is actually, instead of the cream color, this is actually the liquid, and they work just the same. So you take the whole amount of this and dump it into your mixing bowl as well, and then I just mix it up with the brush and get it all blended together, and then it turns like a reddish color. So I got that. And then I also, to get more of like a purple tinge, which I thought would stand out more since my hair was blonde before, I got the Enrage color Purple Plum. And I actually had seen a picture of this girl's hair who actually did the same process on Pinterest, and she also has a blog too. I'll link that down below, kind of what I went off of. And I'll try and make a blog post too about it. But yeah, I don't think this worked at all. I don't know if I didn't use enough, because I only used like a tiny bit. I don't know if you can tell, but like just the tiniest bit, because it was like super hard to get out of the tube. So I'm going to use a tiny bit of this, and this is the Demi-Permanent hair color. And yeah, I might try and put this in my hair again, maybe this weekend, and see if it turns out. But yeah, I don't think this really did anything at all. So if you just want your hair this color and like the red, it's not really like a Florence Welch red. I think it's maybe a little less vibrant than that, but probably along the same lines, I would say. But yeah, that is what I used to get my hair this color. I'll try and link some pictures. And yeah, it was pretty simple. I just put all the dye on my hair. It was super messy because I am a mess at applying hair color to my own head. To other people, I'm perfectly fine. But yeah, I just kind of slapped it on, and I got it all over my neck and my face, and I looked like I was bleeding. But it was actually just hair color. And then, yeah, my shower was a mess of red hair color. But yeah, it cleaned up pretty well from the counter and the shower where I got it. And yeah, it turned out this color. It's kind of dyed down a little bit. Like I said, I dyed it like a week and a half ago, so it's a little bit more bright when I first did it. But I'll probably dye it again here in a couple weeks, just because the color didn't really take in a lot of the sections, just because my hair was so light in some areas that it just didn't absorb it as much, especially because the bleach is still in my hair. But yeah, I hope you guys like this hair color, and maybe you guys will try it out yourself. It was super easy. It didn't turn into a catastrophe. I've probably colored my hair at home since like high school. I've gone to the salon too, but then again, when I don't have the money, I just do it myself. And yeah, I think I've only had one really bad experience with at-home hair dye. I think I was like a sophomore in high school when my hair turned completely black, and it was kind of too dark for my liking. But anyway, every other time it turned out just fine. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you guys have a good week whenever you're watching this. And don't forget to subscribe and comment down below about, I don't know, what color you've recently dyed your hair, or maybe like a hair dyeing at home catastrophe that you've had, or maybe you've gone to a salon where it turned out really, really badly. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!